I went on a date and it's like,
And the caption here says, I just want a gentleman.
it was good.
Okay, so she had fun, right?
And then yet, like, I'm just tired of, like, I don't know. The bill came.
You know what's interesting? You can tell that she wants to say, I'm tired of paying for dates, but her saying that is going to make her come off a certain way. So she's like stopping herself from saying that. You guys caught on to that?
The bill didn't come. He asked for the bill.
Ooh.
And in French,
Then they wanted to go home.
he said 2 bills.
And he said it in a foreign language, which lets you know bro didn't have that good of a time probably.
And then so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out, which means to me to pay and whatever. So we did that. I paid. And
See, and then she says, oh, whatever. It turns her right away. Look, here's the thing. You can see right here what you guys are observing, and there's a reason why I picked this video. What you guys are observing is a feminist fighting her social programming with her biological programming. I don't know if you guys are seeing this. Maybe I read into things a little bit too much, because I literally am the Hostradamus. So I can look at a female and tell you a lot of the times what her political ideology is, how she views the world, etc. What you guys are witnessing right now is you are witnessing a woman fighting with her biological urge and tendency to want a provider colliding with her social construct that she believes in, which is egalitarianism. And it's actually a beautiful thing to see. Because what you guys also might not be noticing here is that there's a reason why she's crying. I think she's coming slowly to the conclusion that her social construct worldview simply does not align with her biological wiring. I'm gonna play this back again for you guys because this is very important and it's very subtle. Some of you guys might not see this happening, but this is what's happening in real time.
in French, he said 2 bills. And then so they came. And I was like, if someone says, I want to take you out, then I want to be taken out.
Okay. If someone says they want to take you out, then I want to be taken out. Translation. If you're a man and you say you want to take me out, that means you are going to adhere to your traditional masculine traits, which means you are going to court me and pay for the date. But,
Which means to me to pay and whatever. So we
okay, now, as soon as she says that, that means to pay, but whatever. Why does she quickly segue saying whatever? Because she knows that conflicts with her worldview of egalitarianism. I don't know if you guys caught that. This girl is clearly a feminist. You can tell from her hairstyle, the way that she speaks, the way she conveys herself. This girl's a feminist. And she's feeling a flood of emotions right now. On one end, her need, her biological need, to be with a man that can provision and protect and all these other things and make her feel like a woman, obviously rises to the surface. She feels that. But at the same time, she understands that this need conflicts with her social constructed views of egalitarianism. And this is why feminism simply doesn't work in practice. And this is why she's crying, because I think she's starting to come to the conclusion that this social construct worldview simply does not adhere to reality. And this woman, I'm willing to bet, is probably somewhere in her mid-20s or maybe late 20s. So that epiphany is going to hit really hard, bro.
did that. I paid and it's fine.
Okay, see how she goes, oh, I paid it and it's fine. No, it's not fine. Because if it was fine, you wouldn't turn the camera on to record this video. You haven't even taken your jacket off yet. You still got your scarf on. You're tight. Guys, pay attention. She still has her coat and her scarf on, okay? She didn't even think to take her jacket off. She's that mad. All right, let's keep going.
And then after, I was honest and I just said it. Like, I don't know, because I said, like, yeah, I
They
thought
banned
you
me
were
on
going to
Inst-
take me out. And like,
They banned me on
that
Instagram.
means
They-
pay. And then suddenly his English wasn't so good anymore. When he was like,
I don't understand you. What are you saying?
understand what you mean. I was honest and like, whatever, what else do I have to lose? I just want to be honest because there's a way that I want to be treated, and like I might as well just tell someone, like, what else do I have to lose? I don't know. And then like afterwards he was like, next time I'll pay. Like unprompted, he said that after we were having another
There you're going to be it next time.
conversation. I said, okay. And then he said, are you free this week? And I said, yeah. And then I texted him after and I'm like, I had a nice time, thanks. And then he read it and didn't respond, and it's like, okay.
You know how many men she's probably done this to her in her life? Where a guy says, I had a good time, and she just ignores them and be like, oh, yeah, whatever. Like, dude, it's so funny to me how, like, women can't take what they dish out, bro. They never can. They just never can. It is actually hilarious. Actually hilarious.
I don't know, like, I'm just tired of... I'm happy I was honest. But, like, I just, like, want a gentleman.
Yep. Well, you forfeited that once you became a feminist. That's feminism for you. They want equality until that bill comes. When that bill comes, it's different. And then as soon as the bill is paid, then they want to be equal again. So that's what you get, bro. And dude is French. That nigga's from Europe. They're super over there. They actually do believe women are the same. So you ain't going to get a date out of him paying, bro. French niggas are cheap.